So this was our aesthetics class, and tonight's topic was redirects. We did that with a basic cutoff originally, and then we moved into some other patterns and did some timing variations on some redirects and some cutoff type actions. But the first thing that we did was just a sugar push, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6 to a normal time, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. And I'll do that from the other side. So a sugar push, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, press 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Couple of things here. It starts off just like an underarm turn. We don't want to give it excessive rotation because the lady's like, are you trying to spin me? But the hand is going to move across her face as she goes from the 2 to the 3. When Emma lands on her right foot on her 3, my right hand, an open hand and a lot of surface area, is going to find her rib cage because it's solid, it doesn't give. So I'm not going to go in that space between her ribs and her hip. I'm going to go ahead and use her rib cage there. And I'm going to catch her and I'm going to send her down the slot. Anytime that you do a redirect, it pretty much changes the natural rhythm of a triple, where a normal rhythm of a triple is quick, quick, slow. But because we're stopping her and redirecting her, it makes the first step of that triple a slow, and then she gets a quick, quick out. So when we did that, it went slow, 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 quick, quick, and triple step. So it just mildly changes the rhythm of the triple as we give the lady the redirect as a result of her stopping and going back the other direction. The footwork that I like to use here, I'm doing a drop triple on most every pattern in the dance until I need to use my body weight in opposition to the lady for a reason, and a redirect is one of those reasons. So instead of me going 1, 2, and dropping my foot back the direction she's moving while trying to stop her and send her away, instead I'm going to go 1, 2, and I'm going to press into my foot. It's just a fancy triple. It's still a triple step. So I go left, right, left, and triple step. That becomes a slow for the leader as well, and it's good because that gives me time to use my body weight to counter her over here, and I'm going to use my body weight until it sends her off of that connection before I replace my weight to my right foot, then back to my left for that triple. So this goes 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 1, 2, press and step, and triple step. And that's a normal cutoff that's on our beginner syllabus, or we call that a redirect. Okay, now, fancier version of that, we're doing the same thing, but I blocked the slot a little bit. So instead of just opening up and letting her have the slot like normal, which is what you would do with most normal novice level dancers, I'm going to give it a little bit of shape. So what I'll do is I'll back up on the 1 and back up kind of side and to the right on the 2, and she's like, why are you doing that? So it makes the lady aware that you're doing something out of the ordinary. Then I take this hand up and across her face and I guide her to this hand. So what I've done is I've had Emma dance on a 45-degree angle off the original slot. When you go to send the lady out right here, let's say this is 3 and I send her out on N4, you don't want to send her straight down the slot there. You want to send her back on that same angle she came out of the slot on, N4, and then she'll do an anchor 5 and 6. In the class, when we did this full speed, I told you ladies that as you get back to the 4, you have some momentum that's moving diagonally and back across the slot. It will probably make you want to take your left foot back to the same ski as your right for that anchor, and then separate your feet at the end. So you ladies would do a drop behind instead of a normal anchor with your left foot. You would do a drop behind and side. When you do that side step, don't come towards your partner at all. You're going to create slack in the connection, and don't close your left hip. Leave your left hip open when you stand back there. That way you finish the way you want with your left hip back, and the guy still feels your lap in his hand, right? So this goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now 5 and 6. And then you ladies will be ready to walk out for the next pattern. From the other side, I'll do the sugar push first. This goes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Instead of leaving the slot, I back up and back side. I direct her to the hand. Notice that I do kind of like to put my weight on my right foot here, but I will press into that foot to send her away, and then I will get back to a natural anchor if I want to do a triple step there. Taking that a step farther, we said that the leaders or the followers could take extra time on this. So if there's something in the music that makes you want to stay there a little bit longer, which is really common in the dance, I'll show this side first. Emma's going to show me. So in this particular case, Emma's going to show me that she wants to take a little bit of extra time over here and not go in normal time. So on the way to it, 1, 2, she's already slowing down. She has got my attention. At this point, I'm going to forego trying to give her a normal time redirect right there because she showed me she wants more time. I'm going to let her have it. So we end up going 1, 2, 3. She gets over there, 4. Now, if she spends a lot of extra time there, I can wait longer. In this particular case, I like what you did there too. And so the ladies are like, yes, show me that. And then from here, if I send her out on 5, she would go 5, 6, and still get an anchor for the 7 and 8. So this particular version was 1, 2, hold 3, land somewhere around 4, send her out on 5. So this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, send her 5, 6, anchor, 7 and 8. And I'll do that from the other side as well. So we go sugar push 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5 and 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, send her 5, 6, triple 7 and 8. And then the last version that we did, we had her stay here even longer through the 5. So we went 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5 and 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to the 5, which is a lot of times a good idea because emphasized words and breaks happen on odd numbers. So now there's an odd number that we've represented. And then from there, I send her out 6, 7, 8. So she won't get a triple step anchor. She knows that on the way out because she feels that metronome working in her heart and in her soul. And she's like, I can't start a triple step on an even number. And she only didn't even get there until 8. So she takes a single step 8. If you ladies force a triple step there, that's going to be 8 and 1. And now you've done an anchor step on the upbeat. So have the presence of mind to know that you need a single step anchor there. So if we did that again, this goes 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5 and 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, senders 6, 7, 8. For me, as the leader, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'll just transfer weight to my left foot to send her out there for the 6, and I'll just basically put it down and I'll take a single step anchor with her, and I could put my feet together there, I could step over there any way I wanted to address the music there, and then bring her back down the slot. Now, again, this is really more, and these last ones, because the variations stay the same. Emma was showing me that she wanted to spend a little extra time there. You guys can also entice the lady to do that because you ultimately don't have to send her out until you want. So that can go either way. If the ladies are showing you they want to spend more time there, let her do that. And if I wanted her to spend more time, even if she wasn't ready, I'm not giving her the means to go back out. She's like, pull me. I'm like, nope, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Who cares how long you're there? So either one of you can decide to spend extra time in that moment. I would tell you ladies that if the guys do that, you probably weren't thinking about how you were going to look during that whole time. So we did talk about you ladies landing on that foot and dragging a little bit of sand to you when you did that. And then Emma, I know you don't have a microphone on. I should have given you this. Emma gave you ladies a lot of great advice about preparing your foot before you move your body over it. So if we did that slowly on any of these variations, 1, 2, she's preparing her foot. So she didn't just get her body over it right away. She prepares her foot, then her body goes over it. And even if she closed her leg there, when I go to send her out, she prepared her foot over there, she prepared her foot over there, and then she's ready to do her anchor. So if we do that a little quicker, 1, 2, prepare, 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 and do your anchor, whether it's a triple or a single step at the end. Right on. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to us. Emma McCormick, thank you so much for coming and joining us this month and helping out. And we'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much.